Hello everyone. So we will start our today's video with the mobile and now mobile application development. So if you see in this particular screen, we will be going to create applet launcher, applets, UI sections within the applet launcher. So in this particular session, we will cover now mobile agent app. So by the way, ServiceNow has two mobile application, Now Mobile and Mobile Agent app. So what is the difference? The difference is Now Mobile is for the requesters and the mobile agent is for the fulfillers. So we are going to cover Mobile Agent app. So take a look on this particular screen. If you see any mobile, if you have the Mobile Agent app in your mobile, you will see the below tab. These are the basically navigation tabs, and each navigation tab is also, this is also known as, not known as, but it's can be considered as a navigation tabs. So each navigation tab will open a applet launcher, and within those applet launcher we have various applets. And what are applets? Applets are basically screen to display our records. A record can be incident, request, task, or a applet can be a calendar, a map. And in my video I'll show you a different kind of applets what are there. So let's begin. So if you see, this is my instance, and on the right hand side is, if you see, I have logged in in a mobile agent app, and within mobile agent I have logged in with the ITL user, and this is ITL user. So what we are going to do in this session is I will create all the applets launcher, data items, parameterized applet, UI styles, UI policies for the mobile app. And same with our development side by side, I will show you the direct changes. So what we're going to do is, we will open the navigation filter, we will type studio and open the studio. We will create our new application. What you can do, you can install a plugin ITSM mobile, but since we are doing it from the scratch, I will create a new application. Create a new application. I will give the name of my application is mobile dev create. Now without going further, without adding any roles, data, design, I'll just continue in the studio. I will click on continue to the studio. So mobile dev has been created. I will open this application. So there is nothing in this particular application. We are developing it from the scratch. So let's start. First, what we will do, we will create one application file which is type applet launcher. We will create it. I am zooming out so that you can see clearly. The name of our applet launcher, I will give my work. Create new. Title my work, and I will save it. So by the time I save this particular applet launcher, you will see I have various applications and the modules in left hand side. Mobile agent, now mobile, applets, applet launcher, functions, UI policies, UI styles. So like I said earlier, we have two apps, mobile agent and now mobile. Now mobile is for the requesters, mobile agent is for the fulfillers. So we are going to cover mobile agent. So in our this applet launcher, we have created my work. let me see what are the UI sections that I can create. So if you see, these are the properties of this UI section. Section name, what the section name should I give? Let's give my work horizontally, and we need, if you see, there are two slush buckets. We need to select applets within that particular applet launcher, but we have not created any applet as of now. So what I will do, I will just create a UI section and I will just save it. Now what we have to do, you've seen that I have created applet launcher, but it has not been displayed in my mobile. If I am refreshing, see on the right hand side, there's nothing as my work in the navigation tab. Why? Because I will go to the mobile agent and I will create a new tab. Navigation, mobile agent, navigation tab. So I want to create a new tab. I will create a new navigation tab. Type applet launcher tab. Label my work launcher. My work icon, home icon, and I will submit. And I will give the order 300 and submit it. Notification settings. This particular test work, I had created it for the demo earlier, but this is inactive as of now. So just now I have created my work. Let's change the order, give it 899. And now on the mobile, I will go on the mobile and see if it has been added or not. So as of now, let me go back to my applet launcher. It has not been added. The reason is because we have not associated any applet within this particular applet launcher. So now what I will going to do, I will create one applet. We'll create one simple applet incident just to load my active incident. Let's say incident assigned to me. Icon, you can also choose the colors. All the incident assigned to me. So if you remember, I was talking about different type of applet templates. So these are the templates. Like I said, we can create the applet screen of type app, group, calendar, form, list. So in this particular scenario, we will create a list of incident assigned to me. Created one list. So I have just now created a screen which will show me the list of incident, but where this list will come from? This list will come from the data item. So as of now, there is no data item associated. I will create one data item. Let's say assigned incident, table name, obviously incident, description, all the active incidents and to me. Now we will give condition as per our requirement and assigned to is dynamic me. I will save. Now in this data item you will see assigned incidents. Now I will save it. So we will check if this will reflect in our mobile application as well. No, because in our applet launcher My work, I have not added this applet. So let me go straight to my applet. This is my applet launcher. This is my applet I've just created. I will save it, save, and I will refresh. Okay, so it has not been, it's not showing. Let me log out and log in. ITIL, this is the dummy account. So if you see my work, I can see the my work, and this is my applet launcher, my work. This is my UI section name. So if I change the name, incidents, and I just save it. Let's see if it gets changes. So it has been changed to the incidents. So if I click on the incident assigned to me applet, it should show the list of incident. See, you can see the list, but the information is not there in this particular list. Why? Because in our applet list screen, we have not defined the fields that needs to be shown on my applet screen. So so in this particular screen, you can see I have different patterns. So I can choose the pattern in which I want to display. So let's take this pattern only, or let's take this only. Done. And from the left hand side, we'll take one state, number, and this is a long field, so I will take short description, priority, and let's take assign to, or you can also take color. Let's take color. And I will save it. So this configuration was related to the list. So in our applet, we have two sections. If you remember, while creating the applet, we had selected list. Within the list, there is also a section form. So we checked that. That's why we have two options, list screen and form screen. So now the information will only be displayed on the list screen. And if you see the form section, form screen, fields are empty. There is no body specified. So first let's check out the list screen. So now if you see, I have state, I have number, short description, and priority and the color. If you select any incident, there is no item available. So let me tell you one more thing. This is the item view, list item view, and if you select any incident, the upper part is the item header view and the lower part is the body. So let's go to the form section and configure the fields. In this, let's take date, let's take number, let's take short description, okay, and save it. So let me refresh it. See, state, number, short description. our header is completed. Now I will go to the body part, body fields. So what all fields do we want to display? Let's say we select color, I select configuration item, I select impact, I select urgency, priority, and we'll save it for now. So based on your requirement, your client requirement, you can add more fields into it. I have saved this particular thing. Let me refresh and see. Okay, I have it. Incident 0018, impact, urgency, priority, configuration item is empty because this record might not have the configuration item. So yes, so what we have done in this particular video, we have created one applet launcher. We have created within that applet launcher, let me revise that. This is my applet launcher. Within that applet launcher, I have created one UI section, incidents, incident. Within the after that, I have created one applet incident assigned to me. And if you see the properties, it is the list type. I have also associated form. This is the icon, this is the name. Within that applet screen, I need to fetch the records, which are the data item that I wanted to show for this particular applet. So I have created one data item assigned incident. I have for the table incident, active incident, which are assigned to me. This is very simple. Try this on your mobile app, now mobile agent app, because as I said, the difference between these two based on your requirement. You can choose any of the agent app, any of the mobile service my mobile app, but for now, for this session, I am using mobile agent app. Try it, and we will in our next video I will show you how to add let me show you. So within this app, within this record, what if I want to add comments? So I mean, comments is the basic thing that any user would add to. So we will see this particular thing in our next video, because it will require user input as well. You will get to know how to create a user input, how to create a UI parameter, how to pass those UI parameter to the UI input, and how to update the record. So stay tuned, save this video again and practice this with at your instance, and I'll catch you up in my next video. Thank you.